everyone.
Hi.
I'm Denise.
I'm Adam.
And welcome back to our channel where we are tasting our Universal YUMS box for August 2018. And it was from the United Kingdom, which is Wales, England, Scotland, and
Ireland.
Northern Ireland. I knew it was a direction in there. Sorry it's been taking forever to get to video 3 for this month. It's been a crazy end of the summer. We don't even have kids, and we've been busy with a lot of stuff. September 1st was Harry Potter going back to school, so we had a lovely Harry Potter weekend. It was also my birthday weekend, kinda, so that's what I wanted to do, and that's what we did, and it was very special. And we cooked from the Harry Potter cookbook, and we enjoyed some of their scrumptious food and treats, so it was a good weekend. Took a little break, but we're back for day 3 of 5, where we taste 4 treats every night, and then at the end we're going to rate them. I have been saying we have a lot of savories, and we do, so tonight we're going to have 2 savory chips.
Excellent.
I don't know if you're going to say that at the end,
Well, we'll see.
the flavors kind of, but let's see. Actually, it was the flavor of this chip. There was a recipe on how to make it in the Harry Potter cookbook, and we'll discuss that when we get there. But tonight we're gonna do a quick little blurb in our book with the Universal YUMS box. It actually comes with some really nice information. The introduction comes with trivia questions, and tonight, well, night 2, we read the Brilliant Brits, so just like fun facts about Brits. And tonight we're going to do the Beg Your Pardon section, and then we're going to get to snacking. So it says, the British sure do use some interesting slang. Let's decipher some of the UK's strangest phrases. So one of them is have butchers, and that looks like it can either mean take a look, it's cold and miserable outside, you've made a complete mess of that, he lacks common sense, they'll be so excited. So have a butcher's.
I'm going to say take a look.
Have a butcher's?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense. I'm going to have to keep going and do process of elimination. The next one is it's brass monkeys out. Oh, that's got to be it's cold and miserable out.
Definitely.
Okay. You've made a dog's dinner of that. Where's the you've made a complete mess of that.
Yep.
Okay. He's a few sandwiches short of a picnic. He lacks common sense. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
He's a few sandwiches short of a picnic. They'll bite your arm off.
But yeah, they'll be so excited.
Yeah, they'll be so excited. So I guess have a butcher's is take a look.
Take a look.
Oh, you know that phrase from Tommy Boy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where he's like, you could take a good look at a ribeye by sticking your head up a cow's tail, but you better take the butcher's word for it. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. All right, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So we'll do a little bit more tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do discussion questions. But we're going to go right on to snacking because it's been so long and this box has been staring at us in the kitchen. And they're mailing this month, September's box, so soon. We got to get cracking. So the first treat that we're going to have tonight are these Stockley's raspberry flavored coconut bars. And that's what the package looks like. Like your average dollar store gummy bag. It's 3.5 ounces. So it should be, they're gluten free. Ooh, they smell good. Oh yeah. They smell yummy.
Yeah. Smell good.
Alright, here's one for you. And let's show our friends at home. So it looks like a little piece of layer cake. I don't know if you can see that there's a little pink and a little white there. And it's like a square. Looks like it's covered in some, it doesn't look like sugar. maybe like cornstarch or something, so it doesn't stick when they cut it. You're just pushing on me. He wants to take the whole frame, but he says nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's try it. Oh, wow. Ooh, a little sour.
Definitely got some flavor to it.
Wow, it really comes out in the end. It was good. Very sweet. Like, those maple sugar candies, like from Vermont, that are just like 100% sugar that just dissolve into granulated sugar in your mouth. Remind me of that, and then those coconut candies. Have you had those ones before that disintegrate also? But there's like coconut shavings. There's not
you could definitely taste the raspberry and coconut in there.
There's a few pieces of coconut.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch.
You got a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they were good. They were very sweet. I feel like I'm forming cavities, like just with one bite. All right. So next is our first savory of the night. Oh, I didn't even read about it. It's been that long. Oh my darling. All right, quick. Stockley's Raspberry Coconut Ice. Coconut fondant candy with raspberry. Well, that's why, because fondant is just sugar that like melts pretty much. Say top of the morning to one of Britain's most quintessential candies, coconut ice. This intriguing confection is made from a blend of grated coconut, fondant, fruit flavoring, and icing sugar, what the British call confectioner sugar. That's chilled to a soft, solid state, then cut into bite-sized cubes. Now that you've covered what coconut ice is, you're probably wondering where the ice in its name comes from. We wish we can give you an answer, but the truth is nobody knows for sure. It could be because they're shaped like ice cubes, or that they're best served chilled, or that they're made with icing sugar. We may never know for sure. But given the candy's sweet flavor and melt in your mouth texture, we're perfectly fine just enjoying it, no questions asked. Okay, so definitely sugary, like we said. And you got that raspberry flavor, melt in your mouth texture, which is what we said. So, pretty good. I guess maybe we should try them chilled.
Wow, that'd be interesting.
I don't know. All right, so the first savory of the night are these chips. These are Mackies of Scotland, and we got a few from this company. I think like 3 or 4 of the chips that we got are from this company. But this is it. These are sea salt and cider vinegar, and they are 1.41 ounces. Now, salt and vinegar potato chips are both of our favorite flavors. Our top number one when we first started dating 12 years ago. It was like, oh, you like salt and vinegar? Oh, we do. And yeah, we are definitely vinegar fans. So this one I'm excited for.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I won't say the same about the next one. But Mackies sea salt and cider vinegar chips. Salt and vinegar potato chips. Fish and chips. As the UK's most famous dish, it would be improper to visit without trying. But is it the national dish? You'll find out in the trivia question answers. There are over 8,500 fish and chip shops across the UK. One for every 8 McDonald's. Wow. All specializing in this tasty combo. Traditionally, the dish is prepared by taking fresh white fish, coating it in a light batter, then frying it and placing it high atop thick cut fries. Then the entire plate is doused in salt, drenched in tangy vinegar, and wrapped in crinkled newspaper. While we can't bring you a plate of fresh fish and chips with salt and vinegar, we can bring you the next best thing. Mackies sea salt and cider vinegar potato chips. Made with the same vinegar used in the fish and chip shops in the UK and packed with a zingy, tang, these crispy YUMS are a real catch. So for our Harry Potter weekend, night 1, we had fish and chips with lemon juice and vinegar on it. So that was before we started cooking up from the Harry Potter cookbook. But technically on August 31st, Harry wasn't in the Wizarding World yet. So that's why we did it. They smell like salt and vinegar potato chips. Like a hearty potato, though. You can see how thick this is. So it's a rich cut, kind of on the thick side, like Leighs wavy chips. All right. I smell the vinegar. Let's go.
Very mild. I mean,
it's a different vinegar.
Yeah.
Because it's the cider vinegar, so it's a different vinegar tang than what we're used to. Just watching the dogs behind Adam's head. Really good. I like these. I wish we got a really big bag of them.
Yeah, I like them.
They remind me what Leighs salt and vinegar chips used to be in the 90s when they were flavorful. Now it's like we eat those.
Strong though.
No, but more flavor.
Yeah.
This is Peterman, and he likes crunchy things, but not people food. All right. So next is what we got a real close up of him. Next is what you've all been waiting for, and I haven't been. All right. This dog, this man. We are going to be enjoying. Pete, stop, please. Mackies of Scotland, Haggis, and cracked black pepper chips. So, I think these are the same size. Oh, 1.06, which is fine by me. Give me less of this flavor. Now, haggis, there was a recipe for haggis in the Harry Potter cookbook, and I don't mean to gross anybody out, but the ingredients were like sheep's liver, goat liver, or long sheep lung, a heart. So heart, a liver, and a lung from farm animals, basically. Spices, and you grind it up and make it into a sausage. It is, I've heard of it like on cooking shows and stuff, but to like the breakdown of it, so I am not excited about this at all, because it sounded so gross, but let's try it. Mackies, haggis, and black pepper chips. Spiced potato chips. Contains no meat. They let us know that.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask any Scotsman what is haggis, he'll most likely chuckle and reply with a small wild animal with 2 legs shorter than the others, so it can run around the mountains without falling over. Never heard of wild haggis? Excuse me, I had the hiccups. That means you haven't fallen for the trick. Describing haggis this way is something Scots like to do to American tourists, rather than reveal the truth. And it works. Because according to the 2003 survey, 1/3 of American tourists actually thought haggis was a wild animal. So, now comes the inevitable question. What is haggis really? The national dish of Scotland, it's a pudding made from a mixture of sheep's pluck, heart, liver, and lungs, onions, grains, and spices that's then boiled in an animal's stomach. Okay, we admit, it may not sound immediately appealing. That's probably why the wild animal joke came about in the first place. But the famous pudding is surprisingly delicious, especially when served traditionally with tatties and neeps, mashed potatoes, and root vegetables. With these haggis-flavored potato chips, you'll get to taste the entire meat and potatoes meal rolled into one crunchy snack. Feeling a little bit unsure? Don't worry, there's no meat in these, sheep or otherwise. Just the unique, full-bodied flavor of Scotland's national dish. Trust us, that's no joking matter. All right, let's just do it. Oh, these hiccups. Oof. I don't know. I think I'm just... Oh, these are different.
Not bad.
Okay, it smells spicy.
Smells good.
It smells like spices. Like a cut of meat. Ooh,
Yeah,
these
nice,
are thick.
Nice wholesome chip.
These are thick. They look like regular Leighs, but it's a thick cut.
They're twice as thick.
Yeah, they're like twice as thick.
I got some.
Here, let me try breaking it. So it's crispy, but it's much thicker. All right.
A big chip.
Well, now that I just made a big chip smaller, I don't have to eat as much.
Can I fit this in my whole mouth?
Yeah.
Do the head comparison.
Ready? Whoa! Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You know what it reminds me of?
Ugh.
A pork rind.
No, I like pork rinds.
A little bit different flavor, but...
We eat the rest of that sugar thing we ate first. Oh, God. This is like a funky flavor that's going to stay in your teeth till you brush and floss. You can have those.
I kind of like them.
Ugh. I don't want them.
Put them over there.
I don't want them near me. Yucky. Ugh. That was rough. All right. And lastly for tonight is this little guy. So we had toffee the first 2 nights. And this looks like toffee. So we didn't pair it up with them. So I guess it's a fudge though. But it looks like toffee. All right. Prosecco Fudge. Sparkling wine flavored fudge. Contains no alcohol. There are a few things that everyone knows about Prosecco. It's sweet, it's bubbly, and it's undeniably Italian. Or is it? Well, the Italian wine company Carpete Malvadi has laid claim to inventing sparkling Prosecco in 1868. Many in the UK have other ideas. According to them, an English scientist named Christopher Merritt experimented with sparkling wine over 200 years prior, even before the French made their first champagne. In 1662, paper addressed to Royal Society Merritt documented how to put fizz in wine, describing how English winemakers were currently mixing sugar with wine to add a fresh, bubbly quality. So, is England the true creator of everyone's favorite celebratory drink? We can't say for sure. Regardless of who actually invented Prosecco, the UK is certainly the first to put it in fudge. And this is soft texture and fragrant flavor. We'll certainly toast to that. So this should be interesting because I don't really like to drink alcohol. I don't like the taste. But maybe I'll like this. There's only one way to find out, and that's to try it. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's a little bit bigger than a Starburst. Ooh, it smells buttery like a toffee, though. I haven't been mad about all the toffee. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
More of a fudge texture. It's hard to chew.
Easy to chew.
Some more. Oh, your breath is bad.
from the Haggis.
I'm getting a sweetness like fudge has. I don't know what Prosecco tastes like, so I don't know if it tastes like it. Have you had Prosecco? It's good. It's enjoyable. I'll definitely eat it again. There's a little fruitiness to it.
I think I need some more Haggis to wash it
No,
down.
you don't. You stink. You smell bad. All right, let's grade these things so I can stop sitting next to you. Stinky. All right, so the first things we had, the raspberry coconut ice.
6.
Can you talk that way? 6. I'm going to say 5. The flavor was there. Anyone need a husband? A stinky one? Flavor was there, but I mean, like I said, the texture, I just felt like it was just giving me cavities. Although it did save me from the stank of those chips. The salt and cider vinegar chips.
These were an 8.
Salt and vinegar.
Yep.
All right. I give them a 7.5. They were good. They could have been a little more flavorful. Like you said, they weren't as pungent, but the flavor that was there was really good. Texture of the chip was really good. Nice and crunchy. God. Well, at least if he eats them all now, I don't have to smell them later. And I'll make up the couch. The Haggis chips that you're inhaling. Me, I'll give them a 1 for texture.
I'll give these a 7.5.
I'm like breathing through my nose right now. And then the Prosecco Fudge.
$5.
I'm going to give them a 5.5. Because I'm comparing it to toffee. I'd rather have toffee. I'm not a big fudge fan, but it had good flavor. It had nice texture. It was definitely easier to chew than the toffee. We didn't have to pause the video. Oh.
They're done.
I was worried about those, so I guess I don't have to waste them because I wasn't going to bring them to work. What are you pointing at?
The salt and vinegar ones.
You ain't killing those, honey.
Well, let me just try one.
Don't talk my way. All right, so that's the end of night 3. We will definitely be back for night 4 tomorrow with 4 more treats. The new box, we're going to read the clue on night 5, but the new box is going to be shipped out next week, so we won't have to wait so long. All right, everyone, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, don't forget to comment and follow us and like us. Please. Don't like him, though. Bye.